Get the raid belts on and hold the galley? Dude, that's toxic. Hello?
What's up, gamer?
The man, the myth, the legend. Dude, how many of these have you done at this point?
Total or this year?
Total.
We're probably getting close to 20.
Fair warning, I did a little pre-cleaning before this. I deleted 100 ships.
You had 100 ships.
Yeah, for glimmer storage, man.
What kind of situation are we in with your vault? From 1 to 10, like if 1 is like, please don't even look at my vault, and 10 is like, it's the fucking Red War and Gaul just destroyed our shit. Where are we?
Judging by how much I got roasted yesterday, maybe like a 7. It's not the worst you've seen,
7.
but
I'm assuming you're gonna have pretty high quality items.
I hope so.
But 3 pages, 4 pages of weapons, 5 pages of weapons. Okay, so about half and half. In a rare move, I'm gonna start with armor.
All right, all our weapons are saved, boys. Easy clap.
All right, what the f is this?
So this is Ascendant shard storage. It's about as good as like investing into a coin. I invest 3 Ascendant shards into it and masterwork it and all the other materials, and then when I delete it, I get 1 back.
Yeah, you get 1 back. Yeah, no, I know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Here's my thing. How often are you breaking these down for shards in the first place?
These things have been here since Lake of Shadows was the mastered Nightfall.
Okay, how long ago was that?
Arrivals? Oh yeah, so like
Arrivals.
2 years.
You invested 3 shards per exotic so that you can pull 1 out later.
Yep.
But then you have not even dismantled any of them to regain what you lost.
I think I might have actually yoinked like 3 at one point, but that really didn't put a dent in any of these, so...
Okay, you're a pretty high skill player. We can both agree on that, right? You're of a high caliber.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Game. If I'm someone who needs golf balls, I can just go get more golf balls. I don't think you need 10, 20, 25. Next page. Like 40. This is the first time I will say that I've seen a situation like this, a golf ball doomsday hoarder. I like to stay in between 450 and 500 as a content creator anyway, right?
Yeah.
Like you're making videos, you're making streams, you got to have like everything on tap. You're actually in my sweet spot. What is your struggle right now with your vault?
Well, to keep it a $1.50 with you, chat just roasted all the time, and they say half the stuff in here is shit and is never going to get used. And I agree to some degree.
First of all, you're going to have to explain the greens situation. I assume this is a meme.
It was just a little warm-up. I pre-placed that so I can get used to holding F a lot.
Does just feel good? Okay. All right, sunset weapons. So sunset weapons, a little bit different for everybody. I don't think you had too many sunset weapons, so I'm not really gonna like harp on you that much at all. I know people have sentimental weapons. You know, of the 4 that are here, give me an explanation on like one of them. Like, why are you keeping it around?
The only reason I really kept this is because you can't really get it anymore, and it's good in PvP. I don't know if it's as good as a lot of the pulse rifles we have now, but...
Okay, and when was the last time you played with this in PvP?
Listen, you got to give me the full experience, man. If it needs to go, it needs to go.
You're not giving me enough juice to keep this.
I don't know how to justify this.
Like, you got to break out. It was April 10th, 2019. I just went on my first 20 kill spree. I took a picture. I sent it to my mom. She said, "What gun are you using?" I said, "The bygones." And that's when I knew I would never delete it. Like, you got to give me that.
We can do that. All right, let me practice it on this one.
All right. Chattering Bone, 1350.
It was a cool fall evening on September 14th, 2018.
I think that was a Monday.
Chat, is that the right date? Wait, was it September 4th? This is the last wish pulse I used.
Oh, in the day one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This and
Enough
this.
said.
Both of these.
Enough said.
Yeah, okay.
Don't even touch it. Okay. I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell other content creators for exotics. I am someone who keeps every single exotic on tap, ready to go. I like my kill counts. I like having things ready. Toil and Trouble 1350, full auto rampage.
Yeah, it's been about 3 years. I only kept it because it was a decent kinetic PvE shoddy. All right. Oh man, this hurts me. Gives me anxiety.
Copium, maybe snipers will be good again.
Yeah.
So far, that does not appear to be the case. It's been too long without snipers getting good. I'm not a believer anymore. Also, I think there's better snipers, like Thoughtless.
I'm having to like teach myself to get off the copium train, because you're right.
Mountaintop with 3 kills.
We're gonna pretend you didn't see that.
Spare rations. I've never made anyone delete a spare rations unless they had like more than 4 of them. Blasphemer, 4th time's the charm opening shot. This is a copium slug shotgun pick, isn't it?
Yeah, it was just kind of like the backup to Heritage, and I haven't used it since.
Okay, and you have a Heritage. Loud Lullaby.
I think it was only for that one. There was like a one-time gimmick where kill clip was 2-tapping in PvP with what are they, 120s? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like a hoarder throwing out their trash right now, bro. Oh my god, this is stressing me out.
Name a gun we've deleted so far. And the roll.
What is it? The bygones with Outlaw and Rampage?
Close. It was Outlaw and Kill Clip.
Or was it was Kill Clip. God, fuck me.
This one is me from the age of 19 to 28. Not been touched. This is the second vault in a row that I've seen someone not only have an escape velocity, but have more than 3,000 kills on it.
Mm-hmm.
You have 6,200 on this thing.
Yeah, I use this thing like a lot in Arrivals. I do think, what do you think is better, this or Submission?
I'll be honest, I've never even used, I don't even have a crafted Submission.
You're trolling.
Don't even have one.
All right, I'll let it go.
Heritage, if you have the crafted version, this obviously can go.
I'm close. I don't have it yet. You know what? I'm gonna have confidence that I'll craft it. I'm gonna fucking delete it right on the spot.
Okay.
Woo.
Okay.
False promises.
Why?
Why what?
Why is it masterworked?
Why is what here?
Exactly. Yeah, I liked Chroma Rush. I think it's a good gun, but you have 59 kills on it, so you do not. So this is one that I'm gonna say keep, just because I think Chroma Rush is a good gun. But if you're not using the gun, then what are we doing?
It's gone.
Last breath.
I love this thing. You ever use one of these with high cal?
I had one. I won't make you delete this one. This one's gonna be on the. We'll see where it's at next year. Fortissimo, 4th time's Vorpal, some copium slug shoddy PVE DPS. I'm not gonna make you delete this. Although if we go another raid with no slug shoddy meta,
so hold it.
I'd say hold it. Yeah, I'd say hold. Cool. I think we're too close to a new raid for me to be like delete something that might be good in the day 1 raid. A Lingering Dread. I'm not a big blinding GL guy, so I'm gonna defer to you on this. I don't really.
That's
use
what I heard,
GLs.
man. So what's the deal with that?
Yeah, no, I don't like blinding GLs. I'd rather just go out and murder shit. But I think also there hasn't really been a need for blinding grenades in like basically anything because we're so strong right now. What is this?
Dude, the FA came back, man. The iconic weapon that everybody loves. And they wanted so bad, and nobody uses it.
I don't think I've ever even seen DFA be used. Allied Demand, Rabbit Hit Eye of the Storm. I am not a big sidearm guy, so you're gonna have to talk to me on this one. All right, great start. In my experience, a lot of people who have kept guns from seasonal events kept them because they are a gun from a seasonal event and they don't come around very often. And people be like, but it's from the Halloween event. And I'm like, who cares what it's from if you're not using it? I have not used Cascade Point. I'm unfamiliar with it. If it was truly that good, people would know. And so far, Cascade Point, I feel like, has not had that moment.
Another wasted holiday gun.
The classic gun. Vouchsafe, Rapid Hit Explosive Payload. Love it.
Yep.
Great gun.
My man.
Okay, here's where I got questions.
This is the shit roll I had for day 1 Last Wish. This is what I was sniping the hobgoblins with, bro.
Okay.
I had the hipfire grip and the dragonfly.
The hipfire dragonfly. Twilight Oath. But day 1 Last Wish gun loadout. I respect it. Let's keep it.
Yeah.
2 Arsenic Bites, Rampage Explosive Head, and then what was the other one?
Quick Draw.
Quick Draw Explosive Head. Personally, I'm taking Rampage.
See, that's where I was conflicted. We'll keep the Rampage one.
Blinding GL, We got 1 kinetic, 1 in the energy. Cool, that's fine. Covering your bases. This is 1350.
It only gets worse, let me tell you. We got
Okay.
where are my other ones? We got one
Other
here. I have 1 of each type.
I can understand 1 of each element. That I can completely understand. But if we have multiple of the same element, then we gotta make something happen.
So wait, do I still have my truth teller?
Next to
right here.
Glacioclasms.
Yeah. Okay, so let's toss Orwings then.
Yeah, I was gonna say that has 7,700 kills on it, and this has 24.
Yeah.
Fellwinter's Lie, I heard is not really that good anymore. I use a Found Verdict for my PvP shotgun.
I like that too. Yeah.
People are like, get off of the Fellwinters, and I think you can pull this from collections, but I think you can pull this from collections. Yeah. Distant Tumulus. Opium continues with the snipers. I also have 1 of these.
Yep. This is like the one I feel like everybody has, but has not become good at all yet.
If it was easier to get, I would say get rid of it, but it's like a world drop. I don't even know if it's still dropping anymore.
I think they cycled it out.
What is this?
Somebody told me this is good at some point, and I thought it was alright because slugs were good, but I haven't used this in a hot minute.
That's a hot month or year, I would say. This can go. The Fool's Remedy. You haven't used it in a year.
Do you want to know the only reason that I use this?
Hit me.
For sidearm bounties for the gunsmith.
You're not the first person to tell me that they keep a specific gun strictly for bounties. Here's another thing too. This thing is still not leveled.
Yep.
So that means you haven't even bothered to go do your sidearm bounties, unless you just care so little that you don't even level this thing up.
Well, you don't need to, because strikes are 1350.
Fair enough.
It's time for change.
This is Ikelos version 2. Version 3 do be existing, but let's double check the roll. The version 3.0 can also get Trench Barrel.
And Feeding Frenzy?
And Feeding Frenzy.
Alright, see you later. Another Ikelos weapon?
This has 22,000 kills on it.
Yes, it does.
Like to keep guns that have high kill counts. If you're a high kill count gun keeper, then I would just keep for the novelty of having a very high kill count gun in your vault. Not going to tell you to delete this one, but we do have Ikelos version 3.
Yeah. All right, I'll hold on to it then.
Shadow Price. What a fall from grace.
Are you talking about like the D1 one? Or?
Yeah,
oh, okay,
like the D1 version.
It was actually my first legendary.
Not that great in D2, I feel like. I feel like there's one role that I wanted to keep. Let me see if I even still have mine. Yeah, I have Overflow 1 for All, and I still don't use it. Mine's 1524. Have you actually used this?
I'm pretty sure I have, but it was back when it was anti-barrier auto.
Okay.
In Vogue, Master Vogue, I think. Yeah. But is there another arc auto that isn't shit?
There's Sweet Sorrow. It's craftable.
Oh, this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. That you have at level 20.
All right.
With stats for all 1 for all. Some Found Verdicts here. What else we got?
Got 3 of them.
3 of these. Okay. So auto loading 1-2 punch. That's a PvE hold.
Yo.
This is a PvP.
They're both PvP, yeah.
I like to sway more towards perks that are going to be active during most of a PvP match, because I'm terrible about like switching my guns. Like that's something I would never do in just a match of PvP. Like, oh, supers are breaking out, time to switch to Vorpal. Like,
yeah,
if you do that, cool. I don't have the patience for that. I have Kujay going nuts in the chat. Says, do not delete the effing opening shot one.
You want to see something funny?
Keep that bitch locked. Look, I don't give a shit if you delete it.
I just think it's funny, like, whenever PvP players see a God roll deleted, they just start freaking out.
Stochastic variable, the Feeding Frenzy multi-kill clip.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of people talking about this thing like it's going to be the new Recluse. And spoilers for those of you at home, it wasn't. Have we used this?
Absolutely not.
Why is it masterworked?
Because I had materials to blow and had nothing better to do.
But cores stack to like 1,000.
I don't need the materials.
You gotta. It's a holiday gun that you haven't touched.
All right.
Title: the #1 holiday gun that everyone tried to farm, and then proceeded to not use. And yours is shit.
What? Whoa!
You haven't touched this. It probably came pre-masterworked.
More sniper copium.
The old fugue, the old fugu copium keep. Yep, copium, keep it.
What's with you and the copium snipers? I've noticed that.
Because
so you'll let the snipers slide, but you won't let anything else slide.
Because like I'm still hanging on to that last little thread of hope. And again, we're close enough to a new raid where I'm much more protective of potentially good things. This gun's in here because you were swapping guns on Dim one time and your inventory was full on one of your characters. So Dim threw this into your vault and then you forgot about it.
Sadly, no. It's because it had Explo and I had no other Solar Scout.
All right, Mindbenders. All I've ever heard about Mindbenders is that Mindbenders is now doggy doo-doo garbage.
I just hope I don't have an episode 2, because what I had happen the first time, when I had my original Mindbenders, I deleted it, and then it became obscenely good, and not many people had it. And then they brought it back, and it was like, okay. So I was like, oh, surely it'll be good again, and now it's just fucking garbanzo.
It's not to say it couldn't get a buff in the future, but...
GL meta coming up. I've been waiting for this.
You've been waiting to bust out the old outrageous fortune with Snapshot for the GL meta?
Well, if Solar, and then I got Swarm.
Oh, if Solar, excuse me.
This is what I've been waiting to use.
Interference is the thing that everybody's keeping.
Yeah. But outrageous fortune, yeah, I'm not so sure about what the fuck this guy.
The only thing it has is Spike.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that wasn't there for the past 3 years.
This like field prep, okay. Rampage for boss DPS, like where are we at?
But this thing got used, trust me, it did.
Okay.
Because I used this to beat the shit out of Galron, time and time again.
Although I'll be honest, your interference roll is not inspiring a whole lot either, other than demo.
Whoa, what do you... Well, hold the phone, Mr. Datto. What?
Where's the damage perk?
What damage perk are... Please tell me you're not a full court guy. Please tell me you're not.
I have Spike auto-loading full court.
Oh, no.
Spike field prep full court. I recognize that it's probably dog at this point. But it's my dog.
It bugs me so much because people still come into chat. They're like, dude, why don't you have full court? It's like, dude... You're telling me that you're gonna line up a fucking full court shot when a boss is moving back and forth and pray to God that you hit him directly. Here, the other thing is someone in chat, I don't know if this is accurate, said you had it caps at 50 meters. That's a long distance to be shooting a GL and to be hitting every single shot. So that's my only thing is like, if I'm gonna do it, I want to be able to hit every shot. Okay, so going back to Swarm though.
Yeah, but like, are you gonna use Swarm over your interference?
Probably not. It was nice knowing you, Swarm.
Line in the sand. You know, ahead of its time. I understand if you just want to keep this as a little memento. It just came a little too soon. Probably not going to be useful at all.
No, not in the slightest.
We salute you. Line in the sand.
Everybody spamming keep as I delete.
7th Seraph Saw with 777 kills.
That's a spicy line right there.
If War Mind Cells were staying, I'd be like, all right, maybe keep it. Okay. But they're going away.
What would you use for an Arc LMG?
Terminus Horizon. You got a good Terminus Horizon?
It rings a bell. I'm just like trying to imagine the icon in my head. Oh, this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, is this
but
a 360?
But it's also a 360.
Okay.
Getting a lot of comments about all the flashing icons on your collections.
I don't know why it triggers people so bad.
I hold F to hit mark all as red, and every time I do that, there's usually at least one person that's like, when they add that, dude?
Wait, you're trolling. That's a thing.
Go to your collections.
Oh, you can't do it with triumphs. I thought that's what they were.
Triumphs you have to redeem. Collections just mark all as seen. F.
Bro, they are fucking trolling. You can't. Okay.
Yeah, just hold F. There you go. Done.
Okay, so what do I do? I'm stuck with the Arc LMGs. I feel like I should keep one, but which one would you keep?
For it, I'd probably go Saw.
All right. We'll get rid of this Swarm then.
Swarm is so bad that I almost completed a script talking about how bad that thing was. Thread needle, auto loading, friends. Typon feels like it replaces this.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah. All right, this is a relic.
Hear me out, Mr. Datto. One day box breathing will be good again. When did they nerf it again? Was it 2018?
Box breathing? Oh my
2019?
God, so long ago.
That's definitely a keep.
A lot of hotheads.
I have one good reason for this.
Dude, I did a vault cleaning with Mactix. He had 13 of them. I think we got it down to 6.
Motherfuckers in chat. Sometimes we do goofy things where I let chat delete a weapon or whatever if I like lose a challenge or whatever. Not only have I lost my ignition code, but I know the next thing they would come for is my hothead.
You're keeping spare good ones in case chat is annoying.
Exactly.
All right, moving on.
All right.
I got nothing for that.
There we go.
Zephyr with unrelenting. This is like an old Zephyr too. This is even a new one. Actually, in Lightfall, that can stun one of the champions. Yeah, because slow is gonna stun. What is it? Overloads now, right?
Wait a minute. Hold up. This thing might be gas.
Keep to see how you like it in Lightfall, and then when you inevitably don't end up using it anymore, then you can delete it. So armor-wise, I'm gonna leave you to your own devices here, because like we were able to knock out a large chunk of guns. Like we almost got to 100 guns. I would dig through all of your armor for stuff that you're not. Okay, what the fuck is that?
It has enhanced hand cannon targeting.
Actually, Pog, keep.
What did this one have? This one had like enhanced heavy lifting. That's the only reason I kept these, is because these still worked for a long time.
Maybe I shouldn't leave you to your own devices, but I do have to go.
My vault is now down to 337. You know what that means? It means it's time to fill it back up with ships.